Hello. Hopefully you can hear me. Let's see if I can be heard. This is me testing my audio. We're gonna test. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Guys, look, I've got a vintage iMac G3. Guys, I am so excited for this. Not only do I have the G3, but I have this, and I have some other software, some box software, some stuff on my Retro NAS. I am so excited about this. I'm gonna give this a minute here because I want to make sure that everybody is here who's gonna be here. We're dude, if you can't tell, I'm very, very excited about this. I also filmed and edited a vlog of my journey out to pick this up, but also like what I did yesterday because I did some really cool business stuff yesterday, and I'm sharing that with you guys in a vlog format, which will be debuting after this stream goes live. We might watch it together actually at the end of this stream. Looks like we have 6 people watching already. I'm super stoked. I should probably share this on Mastodon or something so that, you know, people would come tune in and stuff. Oh yeah, it's already debuted. The video has already debuted on my PeerTube. So yeah, I'm gonna share this on Mastodon. I'm gonna share it on Blue Sky as well, even though Blue Sky is like garbage. Oh my god, I have gotten some. I've like built some actual contempt for Blue Sky recently. I go on there and it's nothing but just the worst possible hot takes that anyone could possibly have. Hello, K-Rar. Glad that you're here. Hello, James. I'm doing well. How are you, James? The Bondi Mac. Yeah, dude. I'm excited about this. You're running macOS 10.0. I believe this is running 8.5 or something. This is the iMac, guys, that I found on stream a couple nights ago. Hello, Nathan Baumgartner. Welcome to the show. We have 9 folks on stream. All right, and we have... I don't have Twitch open. I need to check Twitch. Stream. We have 2 people watching on Twitch. We have 9 people watching on YouTube. We have 10 people now. All right, once we get to like 12 people, I'm gonna start. No, actually, probably around 15 or 20. I'm gonna give it like 5 minutes. But I want to catch you guys up. So I've been doing some cool stuff recently for work. There's this really awesome podcast that I've been a part of. I'm doing all the production side of it. It's called the Camden Famous Podcast. And if you're not from Maine, it's a very local podcast. We're talking to local business owners. I'm not on camera. I'm just behind the scenes doing the work. But my good friend April Shaw Bodwin, who I met as like a potential business partner in this podcast endeavor, I have been working with her for is it 3 years, honey? Almost. Yeah, like two and a half ish. We've been working together for quite a while. We're working on season 3 of the podcast, where we're interviewing local business owners, talking to Maine entrepreneurs. I learned an interesting statistic from April recently. 99.3% of businesses in Maine are small businesses. That's wild. Oh, there's my alarm. I should have waited for that to go off before I started, but whatever. Guys, so we're interviewing local business owners. If you have not already, you should go check out the Camden Famous Podcast. I'm doing all the behind-the-scenes work. I'm editing it. I'm very proud of it. And I bought this G3 on the way back from the filming a couple of episodes of the podcast. I found this on Craigslist a couple of nights ago on stream, and I'm super excited about it. Okay, so we have hit 16 people on. We've hit 16 people viewing on YouTube, which means, hey, KRAR on Twitch as well. We now have 2 viewers on Twitch as well. So KRAR, my understanding is that this is running 8.5 or something like that. And KRAR, this is the iMac I found on stream on Craigslist a couple nights ago. Yeah, we'll see which version it is. But before we get into, I'm going to start unboxing stuff. But before we get into it, I want to go over some of the other stuff that came with it, because this is exciting. All right. Okay. So first of all, we have an iBook user guide. Now this is an iBook user. This is not. Oh, interesting. That didn't come with the iBook. It came with the user manual for an iBook. That's interesting. I did not receive an iBook as far as I know. I haven't taken it out of the box yet either, so I don't know if this works. I was told it works. Also, welcome to Mac OS X. This is literally the first time I've gone through this box, any of the stuff really. So, welcome to OS X. We also have AppleWorks 6, and it's still, you can see here, it's still like cellophane wrap, guys. Dude, I would like fall on the floor if there was an iBook in here. We have Mac OS 9 featuring Sherlock in box. There's stuff in here. I'm going to open this box up, and I don't have an overhead camera because I have this camera behind me, so we can actually see the dude, Mac 9 in box. I'm super stoked about this, guys. I think it is the G3 233 megahertz edition, and I'll tell you why in a second. Oh, dude, we have an OS 9 CD. To start from this CD, hold up the C key, hold down the C key as the computer starts up, and there's no like cover over this. I can like reach in and touch the disk, and then also we have. Installing Mac OS 9. So it's a short and sweet installation guide. If we get to like $25 or something in super chats, then I'll install OS 9 on stream. Depending on if OS 9 is already on there or not. The listing on Craigslist said that it is not. It doesn't have Mac OS 9. It has OS 8. There's registration here. Registration. Okay, software coupon. Interesting. What else do we got? More registration. So it's just a bunch of registration crap in there. Guys, I'm so excited about this. If we can get to $100 in super chats, I'll unbox AppleWorks 6. It's but that's not everything, guys. That's not everything that came with it. We got more. We got more stuff here. We got a couple of these things here. We got an Apple Airport base station. Allows up to 10 users. This is what it says. It says, allows up to 10 users to access the internet simultaneously, 11 megabit per second maximum wireless data rate, 150-foot wireless range in typical use, built-in, guys, this says built-in 56K V90 modem, built-in 10 base T internet, or Ethernet, and industry standard IEEE 802.11 HRDSSS and IEEE 802.11 DSSS compliant. If we can get to like $200 in super chats, I'll unbox this whole thing. This is a whole other, this is its own thing. I'm not doing that tonight. Mostly because I don't think that even has Wi-Fi in it. I don't know for sure. But it also, we have some airport software and some other stuff here. Let me set a goal here for super chats so that I don't have to keep repeating it. So let's say if we get, okay, so I can't do like arbitrary tiers. Let's say $20 and I'll install Mac OS 9, presuming it's not already. I really don't know. I haven't unboxed this. And then if we can get, I can only set one goal at a time. All right, whatever. But here's why I think this is the G3 233. This is the puck mouse, guys. This is the original mouse that shipped with the G3 computers. Not only that, we also got this bad boy. This is the original Bondi Blue. We also got this, which I believe, on further inspection, I believe this is a floppy drive. At one point, I thought it was a what's the word for this? I thought it was a zip disk. It's not. I don't think it is. But okay, we've got 22 people and we have 4 folks on Twitch. So let's start unboxing. I gotta play Nanosaur. I've never heard of that. Guys, I have been like vibrating with electricity. I can't tell if it's a zip drive. I don't think it is. The bottom says it's Super Disk USB drive for Macintosh by Imation. Imation made me think it was a zip disk. I don't know for sure. I didn't come with any discs for it. And I can't tell visually because it's got weird Mac OS like design. So the box with the mouse and, for the mouse and keyboard doesn't have anything in it, which I'll show you. Boop, nothing. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh. I am so excited about this, guys. All right, we're gonna lift this out. Okay, there is, as expected, no power book in here. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Oh. Holy cow. That's a beautiful cable. It's transparent. The wires are wrapped in here. We're going to turn it this way. And we're going to bring this over. And I'm going to switch over to this camera so you guys can see. And make sure I place this on the desk correctly. I'll bring it back here. About as it needs to go back as far as it possibly can go. I need to move my Stream Deck and then move this back right about there, probably, I think. And let's just make sure we're in focus. Wow. Hold on, guys. This is going to take me a second to get this dialed in here. I need to move this back, I think. Well, that actually, the camera is telling me it's in focus. I don't know if I necessarily believe that. It looks very soft. It looks very soft. So if I go like this, like this, like this. There it is, right there. That's nice and sharp. All right, great. I can't tell you how excited I am about this. All right, okay. So I'm gonna plug this in, and we're gonna do the smoke test. 3, 2, 1. Plugged in. And before we go any further, I'm going to plug in the mouse and keyboard. We got the nice Apple desktop bus keyboard here, the USB desktop bus keyboard, and goes in on the side over here. You guys, I'll turn it slightly. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Okay. Can you see that? So this is going to go in right about there. And it's nice that it's on the side here and not on the back. Oh yeah, this needs to go through the hole. And then it can go in. And I'm also going to plug an Ethernet in so that we can do internet things. We can browse the web through my retro NAS. All right, so on my desk, you can't see it behind the thing, but there's a switch I set up on stream the other night. We're gonna plug that in. Then we're gonna bring this around. And I don't want to like rest a cable on the ATEM here because it'll change the settings and stuff. So we'll just kind of route this around and then back. Go in through that hole. And oh, that's the modem, right? That's not the yeah, there we go. There, we're plugged in. Oh, oh yes. Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at how beautiful this machine is, my guys. Oh, okay, let me read the comments before we turn it on. I'm teasing myself as much as I'm teasing you guys right now to wait and to hold off and not do this immediately. I just want to hit that frickin' button. Oh yeah, this is the thumbnail back here on my computer for the video where I picked this up. It's a little dusty, but I think that's fine, right? No problem. No problem. Okay, let's read the comments. The puck mouse is an ergonomic nightmare. Yes, I fully anticipate not being able to use the puck mouse, which I need to plug in here. Yeah, I'm like looking at the puck mouse and I'm like, no, I don't know if I'm gonna use that for very long. But in the meantime, we're gonna give it a shot. And should I leave this up on the desk or should I put it down here? You guys wouldn't be able to see it if I put it down here, but it's like way better for ergonomics if I move it. The alternative is I could even like, I bet you I could use my my Logitech keyboard and mouse on here. I would bet. This is it's very standard. These old, I mean, even these old computers are using a very standard USB keyboard. KR says, man, I love the Fruitiger Aero vibes. Yeah, dude. If it's USB, it should work. Yeah, that was my thought. It's USB 1.0. Guys, okay, I was wondering about this. This is the slot loader, or this is the tray loader, and it has the infrared on the front, which makes me think this is one of the older models because the newer models don't have the infrared and they're slot loading, which is interesting and very exciting. And good golly, just having this on my desk and using this mouse is not ideal. I do love that click though. Can you hear that? Oh goodness, I love it. Okay. Super hard to get one of those discs even back in the day. The iMacs were the first Macs without floppies and they were considered controversial back then. Yeah, dude. I know it has a handle, but I know it has a handle. I will freely admit I didn't pick it up by the handle because I was worried about breaking the plastic. The plastic, so I have one of these in my possession. It's almost identical. It has a slot loader, but it doesn't have the, as far as I remember, it doesn't have the infrared. But the guy that shipped it to me, now it could be shipping's fault, but I've heard that these inner bezels are very, very brittle. And the one that he sent me, was completely shattered. The guy sent it to me in like 8 or 10 Kroger shopping bags. So no bueno. So I didn't pick it up by that handle because I didn't want to like destroy this thing. Let's see. The Arrow vibes, yeah, absolutely. Any standard USB HID device should do the job. My only thought on that is like if the what's the word? If it's like, this is USB 1.1 as far as I know. So I don't know if like these newer Logitech keyboards are going to work with 1.1, but I would imagine. Okay, are you guys ready? We're 20 minutes into the stream. So do you guys want me to like start this up? Are you ready? I don't know if you guys are ready. First of all, actually, I'm going to pick up a little bit because it's getting messy back here. I kind of am loving the tease right now, honestly. It's I'll be very disappointed if it doesn't turn on. I spent $100 on this thing. Oh yeah, what's in here? Oh right, this is the connector for the disk drive. All right. Actually, let's leave this in the background so you guys can see that. And then we don't need that. Okay. Dudes, are you guys ready? I have an old Sony Vaio from 1999 and it works with any keyboard. Okay, that's good to hear. Let's hear the bong. All right. It is time. I'm going to get close so you guys can hear. Actually, I'll take the mic off and put it right here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, dude. Okay, so something weird happened. There's a magnet here to hold this on. Ooh. So it's. What does that sound? That doesn't sound right. What does that sound, guys? Was that the hard drive? Oh, there's no... Oh, no, dude! Ooh. Okay, wait. So, something weird happened. So there's a little magnet on the... right here on the back to hold this onto my shirt. And I was holding this like right about here. And I was holding this in my hand like this, right? So I had the magnet in my hand, and when I turned it on, just before the bong happened, it went, like the magnet frickin' vibrated in my hand. I might have killed it. I don't know if I did. Let's just turn it on and see if it starts normally. Probably a dead hard drive. Yeah. Could have been the CRT. That was my second thought. That was my first thought, was that it was the CRT. So there's no OS. Is that just like the no OS noise? Because that sounds deadly. Or a loose connector. Yeah, that's not a good noise. So, all right, should we try installing macOS 9 on it? It's from the speaker, I think. It's from the speaker, I think. I'm going to go ahead and just do that. I'm going to install OS 9, which means we're going to change our super chat goal. We're going to change our super chat goal. What should our super chat goal be? It's definitely not coil whine, Deus Maximus. It's definitely not coil whine. It's way too loud to be coil whine. I need to remove this goal. Unbox Softworks. Yeah, that's smart. That's a good goal. So we'll give it an hour, and we'll say if we get if we get it, we'll unbox AppleWorks 9. Unbox and install. What is that? AppleWorks 6. If I can get this running. Because we might not be able to get this running. Start goal, please. I don't know what, it's like not working. If I push the button, it's like not doing anything. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Okay. Slightly bad RAM might be cause of a sound glitch. Happened in my iBook. Oh, interesting. Okay, so let's get ready. We want to hold the C button as the computer is starting up. And that would be the C button on this keyboard here. That light shouldn't be orange, right? Am I wrong about that? This is not working. The button. All right, guys. There is an eject pin hole, and I'm gonna have to find something to use to eject it. I got this. I think that's too big. Oh, perfect. There we go. All right, I hear the disk spinning. So we're gonna start it up again. I'm gonna hold C and hit start, or hit turn on. It should be white. Is that because the RAM is bad, or is that because it can't detect an OS? I was holding C. Let's try again. It should be white. Okay, so maybe there's like a hardware failure. I am hearing the disk spinning though, this disk. Does the keyboard have an eject button? I don't see one. Usually it would be up here, right? I got F12, I got help, home, page up, page down, clear. No, I don't see an eject button. It took longer to show the error though. Oh, jeez, dude. Is it just C or Command C? Well, the disk said hold C, but let's look at the installation guide. Okay, start up from the macOS CD. Step 1. Before you begin, turn off any security or virus protection software you have installed on your computer. If you have a PowerBook, plug it in and use the Energy Saver control panel to set it to it doesn't go to sleep. Next, start your computer using the macOS CD. Insert the CD into your CD-ROM drive. Shut down your computer, and then turn on your computer while holding down the C key on your keyboard. Continue holding down the C key until you see the smiling face. You'll know you've started up from the CD when your computer's desktop pattern changes to a light-colored background that says CD. Okay, so I need to hold it down until I see a smiling face, is what it says. So let's hold down C and turn it on. That's what I was thinking, Threeple. So I'm just going to hold C, because when I let go, then the error, the missing disk showed up. Or the unknown disk showed up. Nope. The disc is still spinning. Oh! Oh! Okay, I think I can let go now. Yeah, dude. Oh, yes! It's still making that noise. But can you hear the disc spinning? Or the head traveling? A dead CMOS battery? That would make sense. Does this use like a CR32 2032? The buzzing has stopped. There we go. Oh, nope, there it is. I wonder if that's just a dead CMOS alarm. Let's check. Mac OS, or no, this would be an iMac G3 loud buzzing error. Loud buzzing sound. iMac G3 buzzing sound. It's making a weird buzzing noise. Weird noise. I'm not a computer expert. I got an orange G3 off the side of the road, an amazing shape cosmetically, but when I plug it in and boot it up after a few seconds, a few cracking noises and the screen flickered a bit, nothing too loud. That's not the issue. Well, I don't know. I don't see anything immediately. But here we go. We're in the installation media now, guys. And let me adjust the settings on my camera so we're not getting that flicker. I think I just need to go like this. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, that's an absolute slideshow. Never mind, that's not right. That's looking better. All right, can we read the screen, guys? Hold on, let me zoom in on the screen. I'm gonna have to like move the camera closer, actually. I got stuff on the floor here in the way. Oh yes, dude. This makes me so happy. Booyah. Hopefully I don't hit my camera into the, my chair into the camera. But now we can't see I guess it doesn't matter if you can't see the keyboard or not, but. All right. Emily, look. Look at this. Dude, isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's giving me flashbacks to computer lab
Yeah.
in school.
Oh my gosh.
Kid pics and all that.
Dude, I have a copy of Kid Pics I'm going to install if I can get this working.
Hell yeah.
All right, we got CD extras. I want to kind of explore this disc before we. I'm trying to scroll. Yeah, it's not going to work. Um, Matt H, let's go to about this computer and just see what it says. It says we have built 160 megabytes of built-in memory. Does that sound right? I don't know the first thing about this machine specifically. Actually, let me go, because there was a Craigslist entry for this. Let me go to that Craigslist entry. Oh, he might have deleted it now that he sold it to me. iMac G3. Dang it. He deleted it. Oh, I recorded it. I have a short of it on YouTube. I need to go here and go to my shorts real quick. My channel, shorts.
I have the reassembling screen on my desk.
All right, so this says it's a 233 megahertz PowerPC G3 RISC processor, 512K backside level 2 cache, 32 megabytes of SD RAM, supports up to 128 megabytes. This is saying it has 160 megabytes. So maybe I should like open the RAM door and just see if I can reseat. Yeah, it's saying no. There. Oh yeah, it would be on the desktop, wouldn't it, if there was a hard drive? Maybe I just need to reseat the RAM. How do I shut this off? Special shutdown. All right, guys. So we're gonna get this working. I have another machine out in the other out in the. I have another machine that I'm gonna use for spare parts. Actually, it's like right back here, so we can use that for spare parts if we need to. And I definitely want to do like an SSD upgrade on this at some point. I should have taken the discount, but it's not that big of a deal. All right, so we're gonna just move this out of the way so I don't like destroy the keyboard by rocking this bad boy on it. And the RAM is on the underside, am I right? We're gonna unplug the back. I'm gonna leave those plugged in for now. I think that's fine. Yes. Where's the RAM door? Where's the RAM door? I feel like there is a RAM door on here somewhere. Ooh, that didn't sound very good. I would have swore there was a RAM door on this. Maybe it's in the back. I don't know, guys. I'm not seeing it. Well, maybe we're just going to take this apart. Come on. There we go. How do we do this? I have to open it up? All right, let's look it up real quick. iMac G3 open disassembly. This is the, what model is this? This is August 25th, 1998, guys, at 7:31 p.m. All right, we're gonna zoom out, and we're gonna All right, and then I have to hit the exit button in order to do that. So I didn't expect to be taking this apart, but we're gonna do it. We're here. Why not? Oh yeah, and I want to also. Yeah, I'm on Windows, guys. Don't have a fit. Sorry. I need to send this email really fast. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on one second. It was spam. Of course it was. But you never know if it's going to be a customer or not. Okay, so what's the best way to take this apart? I don't know for sure. Put something soft below the screen if you're going to lay it on the Mac on its face. That's absolutely a great idea. I'm going to grab a towel or something. I don't know if you guys can still hear me. I'm in the closet in my bedroom. Gardiner, come out of the closet. Hold on. What? You're giving me a look.
I always give you a look.
Yeah, you do. You give me a hard time.
Gotta keep you humble.
She keeps me humble, guys. She keeps me humble. I'll be right back. I had to grab a towel and I got to take my medicine. I should have done that before I started, but you know, whatevs. I was too excited, guys. I had to do this unboxing for you. So anyone else out there a diabetic? I've told this story a few times, but my diagnosis as a type 1 diabetic was, and I've had nothing but issues, like getting pre-approved for like my medication that I need to live. And now, like, my insurance company is like, oh, you have to like use the needles that we send. It was ridiculous, dude. Anyway, I brought a towel. This is the sacrificial Bondi blue towel. I don't like this towel, and that's why I'm using it. Well, you can have a pump for either, I believe. Type 1 it's more common to have a pump. I'm type 1. There we go. All right, let's start taking this thing apart. Boop, boop. Where's my iFixit kit? Where's my kit? Where's my kit? Emily, where's my kit? No, my iFixit kit.
Oh.
It was like right here. Oh, it's in my backpack. Oh, I took it out of my backpack. Where did I put it? Dude, I'm sorry, guys. I was really hoping that I could just like turn it on and it would work. Oh, it's right there. I found my kit. All right. Here's my kit. Wha-bam. There's my kit. Now, let's see about taking this bad boy apart. I'm going to store my screws in this little thing here. And they're just standard screws. At least these ones are. And I don't know which ones I need to remove and which ones I don't. So let's go ahead and figure that out by reading the manual on this machine here. Before you begin, position the computer face down, resting the computer on an ESD mat or other soft surface. Use a spudger or flathead screwdriver. Remove the VGA vented cover. Remove the 2 screws near the foot. I don't have a VGA vented cover, but I'm going to guess it's this. Ooh, that was not an easy one to turn. What are we saying? Ocelot says, hey, I'm older than it, but not by much. Yeah, this thing is 27 years old. I am 36. I was like 10-ish when it came out. Okay. Using a spudger or flathead screwdriver, remove the VGA vented cover. Remove the 2 screws near the flip foot. The 2 screws near the flip foot. This doesn't look like mine. Mine looks like the older version. Is there an older version of this? Oh yeah, this is the one. Thank you, K-Rar, for sending me. Start by flipping the Mac upside down. It may help to lay it on a towel, which I did. Remove that screw, yes. Using a flathead screwdriver, work your way around the bottom cover until it comes off. Then lift the bottom cover up and out and set it aside. Whoa, really? So that's the only screw I have to remove? Is this one? Oh my God. That sounds violent. I don't like that. That's the only screw I have to remove? Oh yeah, look at that. It goes like this around this way. Oh, okay. So let's not use a flathead screwdriver and damage the brittle plastic. Let's use a pick or a spudger of some kind. Hopefully this is simple and straightforward and just pops right out without damaging it. Oh, geez. I don't like that. Let's start up here. That might make it a little easier. Oh, I see. That can go in there. Let's use a bunch of picks, and that will make it easy. Maybe. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Come out of there. Am I doing this wrong, guys? Rafter says, I was working in a tech support job when that came out and was not familiar with Mac, so I haven't bought one to familiarize myself with it and haven't pulled it out in years. Oh, you have bought one. Zoe Ronan, yeah, well, this, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how easy this is. It just seems like this doesn't, the pick just doesn't want to go the way it's supposed to go in here. Because I certainly don't want to use like a metal spudger or anything, but I got a plastic spudger. Let's see how this works. Let me give it a twisting action. No, still no. Because the last thing I want to do is damage this plastic. Foreshadowing. Rafter, I actually just sent my husband to pull mine out, as you got me interested. Yeah. This is the thing, Antoine. These clips, there are clips here. I don't know if how well you can see the clips, but there's one there and there's one like right here. And I don't want to like use a lot of force on them because they're going to be brittle. I almost can guarantee that. Bass guitar clips are your friends. Super sturdy. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna try one of these guys now. Oh, I think I'm already getting some action there. That's what I want. Yeah, I think I just negotiated a little bit. Oh yeah, this is the tool for the job right here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go. Yep. This was the right tool for the job. There we go. Okay. Come on. Just gentle. Gentle. Patient and gentle. Patient and gentle. Patient and gentle. I'm going to check that email real fast because that could be important. Hey, Emily, there was a package that was delivered. Can you grab it? Patient and gentle. They put it in front of the other door. Okay, I'm not sure what the next move is, but we're gonna try going in here. I would have almost guaranteed that that was that looks like a clip, but it doesn't feel like a clip. And that seems like it's out. Does it slide? Do you know what it is, honey? Is it to me? Is it medication? Yeah. What am I doing wrong here? I thought, I mean, it seems like it would slide up, but it doesn't want to. And I don't want to like force it. Oh, there we go. It's not sliding. There we go. We popped it out. All right, so the disk drive seems to work. So I ain't gonna futz with that. Oh, we have to remove it. Now remove the DB15 video connector from the logic board. It may be helpful to use a Phillips screwdriver to remove the heads. Well, that's obnoxious. I'm not very keen on this design, he said, reviewing disassembling an Apple product. Uh-oh, guys. That does not bode well. This is a clip here, and this is the exact kind of brittle plastic I was afraid of. This clip has perished. Yikes. I don't like that at all. We're gonna have to wiggle this out. We need to remove this, the power cable from the logic board assembly. Oh my God. Does it say who it's from? What the heck is this? Can you hold that for a second? Oh, I think I know what this is. I'll unbox this on the channel a little, on a live stream, maybe tomorrow. I'm busy right now. This is kind of exciting, actually. Boop. Cool. Thank you, honey. Sorry, guys. I appreciate that, honey. Oh, no. I can't get this out. That really does not want to come out of there. It is very, very stubborn. Guys, how do I get this out? I have to do all of this to remove the RAM. I have to remove all of this stuff to get to the RAM. It's so silly. I believe this will just come out. Let's see if I can get this out without any fuss. Yep, that came out. I can't seem to get this out though. Oh, we're actually, I'm seeing a light at the end of the tunnel here. Yeah. Just get in there and pry it. There we go. Something to actually grab onto. There we go. That's out. Okay. Next. Remove the front panel connector. You may also need to remove an additional screw that connects the front panel connector to the logic board assembly, which would be that guy. And that looks like a pentalobe. That'll come out. Yeah, we got that. Okay, that's out. I'm gonna put this right back where I got it from because I have a habit of like losing screws. I'm gonna put this right back here, like that. Okay, next, this is so silly. Now, remove these Phillips screws, these ones. Okay. Oh man, I can't get at a good angle here. Hey Burnsy, welcome to the show. Emily, Burnsy's here. Emily says hello, Burnsy. Ocelot, I was wrong. It was just kind of a stripped screw. Wow. And then grab the logic board assembly and pull it out. You know what, actually? Guys, you know what, though? That actually wasn't that bad. I mean, all things considered, that really was not that bad. So, here's the logic board assembly. There's a reason that it's not frickin' booting. There's literally no RAM in here, guys. I'm like looking at this, I'm like, where's the RAM? I don't see the RAM. There is no RAM. There is no RAM. There is no RAM in this. There's no RAM! No, it is not soldered, guys. Do you remember when we had it on and it said that there was 198 like megabytes or 100 and something? No, it was K-Rar. That is a freaking excellent question. How did it boot? There's literally no RAM in here, guys. Like, I don't know if I don't think it fell out or anything. What? I I can't believe, look at this. Do you see this? This is where the RAM goes. In these slots, right here. There, like, I think that there's like onboard RAM, like, but just a couple of megabytes. Like, not much. Well, that is interesting. Dude, okay, so I have another one that has a damaged bezel. I'm gonna take that apart and I'm gonna grab the RAM and put it in here. This is that is the thing. I don't think I have ever experienced anything like that. I mean, there might be soldered RAM in it. Before I put the, I'm gonna check on the. I want to check on the battery in here too. I bet you the battery's dead. Oh, this is a lithium battery. It might, would this be able to recharge itself after a while? There's no corrosion. There's no corrosion on the battery, and it says it's lithium. So, what is this? This is an LS14250. I'm going to put the assembly down real fast. I'm going to go out and I'm going to grab my battery tester that I have. All right, guys. Got my battery tester. It's not really meant to test this kind of battery, but if I just kind of negotiate, I don't know if I'll be able to test this one. Annoying. Maybe if I just like go like that. That doesn't seem to be doing anything. I don't think there's any power in this battery. Which is, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right. There's a little button in here. A little soldered button, and it literally says CUDA reset, CUDA reset. That's interesting. Did they call the CMOS a CUDA on Macs back of this era, of this vintage? Whoops. Okay, so I'm gonna put this up here, and then I'm gonna come over here. And I'm going to grab, whoops, this old Mac. And I've already got it partially disassembled because I tried to 3D print a replacement bezel and it did not work. All right, we're going to switch over here, and I'm just going to do this over here. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is like nasty, and it's a different color. But I've already got, oh, this is a slightly newer revision. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh, guys. You hear all the pieces? You see that? It's hard to see, but that's like a full SODIMM style connector for the RAM. So that's like entirely different. So the RAM in here is not going to be compatible. Damn it. Very damn it. Ugh. Oh, what the heck? My camera's... I don't know what's going on with my camera. Hold on. That is uber disappointing right there. That is like incredibly disheartening. Although the battery does seem the same. But if you look, I mean, what does it say on these chips here? Also, I'm not seeing any hard drive. I'm just noticing. Oh, there is a hard drive down here on the underside. In the cage. Right? I think that is a hard drive. Removal of label voids warranty. Yeah, because that's the disk drive on the top. And it's like a slimline drive. And then underneath is the hard drive. How do we get to that? I kind of want to just reseat the thing. Because ultimately... Wait a minute. Let's just go back for a second. All right, I'm going to go back to the short that I did from the live stream. Where the hell is it? No? No? Oh, it's right here. Hello. So according to this, it has 32 megabytes of SD RAM and supports up to 128 megabytes. And I remember on the stream just now when we had this on, it said that it had 130 megabytes or something like that. Let's actually go back. I'm gonna go back on from the stream here when I had it on, when I had the About This Mac open from the boot disk. Let's see. What are we saying here?
Well, I don't know. I don't see anything really. But here we go. We're in the installation media now, guys. And let me adjust the settings on my camera so we're not getting that stuff on the floor here.
All right, we're almost there.
Okay, cool. Yeah. 160 megabytes of
Okay, it says 160 megabytes built-in memory. Okay, so I guess there is soldered RAM in here. 160 megabytes. It just doesn't have like a, the slot is not populated. So you could expand this to some other amount, probably 256 megabytes or something, which, fine, that's okay, whatever. But I guess, so then that means that the problem is probably the hard drive, right? Does that make sense to you guys? Oh, YouTube Studio crashed. Great. RAM is under the EMI shield. Wait, oh, this is for VRAM? So I have to like take the board out of the housing completely to mess with the RAM. It says built-in RAM. RAM is under the EMI shield. Wait, let me just kind of look in here. Flashlight. Oh. Perhaps. Maybe that is true. But I mean, if the RAM wasn't socketed properly, no, I don't think so. I mean, I can't really tell what I'm looking at. Oh, I'm seeing like the connection through here. That's what I'm seeing when I do this. You guys can't really see what I'm seeing, but it doesn't look like. I don't see a socket in there for RAM of any description. I don't know, man. I mean, right, but it wouldn't be able to boot if there was no RAM in it at all. Like, I can guarantee you that. It wouldn't have been able to boot off the disk. So, I should not, like, lay this on my... I don't know if I need to take this apart. I don't know. Let's just take the bottom housing off. I don't know if I can, actually. I don't know what I need to do to take this out. Yeah. So this says SG RAM SODIMM only. SG RAM. Does that sound like graphics RAM? SG RAM? All right, I'm going to move this back so I can have like a workbench proper. All right, let's lay this down. I guess we're just going to take the shield off. I really don't... Oh! Guys, the shield is on top. That's what you're trying to tell me. Dude, I am frickin' silly. Okay, the RAM is on top. That's what you were trying to tell me. Under the shield. Yep. Right there. All right, let's reseat it. Come on. Go back in. There we go. Boop. Popped in. I'm so sorry. I am given to like missing the completely obvious. Oh my God. Okay. But that does still leave one glaring issue. I'm just going to reseat all of the connectors. It feels responsible. This one looks like it's out, and so does this one. I'm just gonna. I might not reseat them. I might just like push them back in. And this looks like the hard drive. Oh, that's the ATI. That's the. This is the hard drive. Oh, that hard drive went back in. Like that connector just went right in. Okay. So maybe the hard drive cable came loose, and that's why the drive wasn't appearing. The battery thing goes on back on top, maybe? I don't know which way around that goes that way, I suppose. If it works, it works. I ain't gonna fight with it. I don't know how to get at the hard drive under. Oh, I think the. Did this come off? How do I get at the hard drive? I just want to like reseat that cable. Let's look at the thing here. Okay. Okay. Wait, what? I don't know if Johnny Ive was at Apple at this point. I don't really see how to get at the hard drive. Oh, no, that's the frickin' optical drive. Can I like, kind of reach in there? No. What? How do I get at this, dude? Like, it looks like it's freaking welded because there's no screws here. Do I have to just remove the optical drive and the logic board to get at the hard drive? I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. Dang it. I really don't want to do that. I mean, even then, it just doesn't seem like I'd be able to get at it. Well, you know what I can do, though, is get at it from, like, here. Let's just try to, like, push it in. Oh, I felt that move, so maybe. I don't know about the other side, though. I don't think I can get at it from this side. No. No. I don't know, but I felt it move, so maybe it'll be in there. Oh, frick. Push the disk drive up and lift it. Let's just try that. There are some screws here. So let's grab this. Boop, 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 boop. Oh. Well, now it's mobile. All right. And then this one on this side. Oh, you know what? It might be like a caddy, like one unit in there. Oh. There's another screw here. But I think that might be like to open up the actual disk drive, now that I'm looking at it. Screw? Oh, I see. Oh! Okay. These didn't have to come out. Put that back so I don't forget where it goes. for all the crap Apple gets, and we've given them some here too, like if I actually knew how to do this, this actually wouldn't be like that egregious of a repair job, to be totally fair. Okay, and then does this do the same deal? It does. Okay. It's just a matter of like having to reverse engineer all this crap. I don't know if I need to actually do that. I think I can reach in and just redo it. I'm reaching in and I'm just kind of pressing it in. Okay. Okay. So one thing I noticed is that there's these little like lever style things, and they actually clip down into the back in here. And then they go in like that. So you probably can't see it, but like there's these things. Here, wait, let me get a little light. So like right here, you see how like there's right here where there's metal. And if I move the disc tray, it's holding it in place. Like right, I don't know if I can point. Like right there. You see how like there's that piece coming up through the front, the fascia here? Right where my pinky is. That's holding it in place. And then I just have to screw something in here. Something goes back in. I don't know exactly where, but anyway, I feel like we can put this back together now. I think we can probably do that much. Let's try to remember where all these screws go. There's only 4 screws to take this apart. I mean, that's not bad, guys. It's just a matter of like actually knowing how, you know? But I did pull the RAM out and I reseated it. And I did reach in and I like confirmed all these cables are plugged in. Oh, what does this go to? I think that's the video cable, but that works, and I'm just going to plug it back in here. Weird. This just kind of floats here. I don't remember there being screws for the drive. The drive just seems to kind of float. Who knows? Weird. But that's everything, right? Like I put this shielding back on. Yeah, I put the shielding back on. 2 screws on the top of the disk drive. Yeah, I did that, but that's actually holding the drive caddy and not the optical drive. Okay, let's drop her back in. Like really, like this is actually like impressive for Apple of this era, at least in my book. You know, I've never taken one of these apart. I don't... What the hell? I don't remember how these go in. Not like that. How does this go? Do these... Oh, these... Guys, I don't remember how this goes back together. That can't be in there correctly. I only have 4 screws left. And I took these little blue ones out, but I put them back. And I took these ones out and I put them back. But this doesn't have another way to connect, as far as I know. Like this, I don't remember taking any other screws out. And I only have 4 screws here, and I know where those go. I don't know. Also, I don't know how to get this back in here with these cables sticking out. I don't. I really don't remember how this went in. It came along the side. It had to have come in from the side there, like that. There we go. Okay. And then this will just slide in somehow, right? Gonna go in. Oh, let's not put too much pressure on that. There we go. Okay, so the problem is that's hanging out there. There we go. That was dumb. These long screws go in here. Hold that in place. So it was really just, oh yeah. It was really just 2 screws to take this apart. Because these didn't have to come out. That's actually remarkably good. So, and then I had to remove this screw, which I don't know if I'm going to even plug that back in. I mean, whatever. All right. So now I've got that working. So now this will go like that, and this will go like this, and we plug that back in there. Boom. It doesn't say what that's for. This will go like this and plug into here. This will go like that and plug into there. Let's go slightly off to the side, maybe. There. And then this. I will say having a screen connector inside of a computer is remarkably inelegant for Apple. All right, now we just put this back on, just like this. There. Wait, I didn't put these other screws in. Shoot! These 2 screws. Almost forgot them. It's pretty clever, yeah. I actually do. Well, the reason I bought this is because I love this design. I think that this is one of the best designed Apple products. This and the G4 iMac. are like two of the best designed products ever. And I really wish that my friend's dad had like sold me their family G4 iMac, because it was awesome. But they didn't. They I don't know what they did with it, but they don't have it anymore. So I'm a sad boy. It looks like it's in there. I guess. Well, there's a foot on here, but you're right. I will be opening it up again, so I'll just leave this cover off, I guess. I don't like it. I don't like the way that... Dang it, I got it in here now it's... Whatever. I'm going to leave it the way it is. Okay. Now, do I dare lift it by the handle? Let's set it down. Let's plug it back in. Come on, go in. Thank you. Okay. So I'm going to leave the Ethernet unplugged. I'm going to plug this in. And I'm going to also plug in the mouse right here. Okay. Should I start it up without holding the C key? Yeah, Alcazar, you're right. I'm just going to turn it on. Yeah, it's still orange. I was going to say I'm not hearing a hard drive. Does anyone know what that sound is? Man, my desk is an absolute mess. So we're going to hold C and see if at least we have a hard drive. There's a decent chance that they cleared everything off of it. The thing is, in the short, you can see the machine is on in the video. All right. Guys, that could be the hard drive. I can't tell if it's coming from the speakers or from right here. But like when it is most definitely not coming from the speakers. It's coming from right here. I can actually feel it vibrating. And I can still kind of hear it even when it's not doing it. Dean Howell says your mustache could keep a family of 4 safe from rain on a city street. It's innovative in the awning space, and I'm impressed. Thank you. What is going on with this camera, by the way? Oh, the battery. I didn't plug it in. Duh. I gotta plug it in, or else the battery's gonna die. There we go. It just booted by itself into the boot disk. So I'm definitely going to have to replace the hard drive. Let me make sure I'm actually in focus here. There we go. I bet you that's the disk. That's the hard drive. So the buzzing's coming from right here, which is where the hard drive is. I put my ear up to the speakers and it ain't coming out of there. So unless it's like an internal speaker or something, it's coming from here. And it's only happening when the system's trying to boot off the disk, it seems. So I think our next best bet is to take this thing apart again, take the hard drive out of the other one, and put it in here. What do you think? You should be seeing me. Oh, there. Yeah, we're good. All right. I need to like reduce the lag here because there's a serious amount of lag. Yeah, Threeple, I don't know if that's worth it. The thing is, I don't want to take the hard drive out, man. Like, the hard drive, like I saw the disk working. Like, I mean, unless that's a really old photo or something, like, let me show you. Let me show you guys what I'm seeing. So actually we really can't see that. But like you can see it's on here, right? And it's definitely not booting from the disk in that video. So, I mean, let's just go here and see what drive setup. Let's see what drive we have in here. Drive volumes, ATAPI. Cannot initialize a read-only disk. Yeah. And there is no other disk listed. Oh yeah, you have to go up here and hit quit. Disk first aid. It's not even registering there is a disk here. Like legit, it's like there's nothing. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I try putting the other hard drive in this? The bearing probably dried up. Yeah. I mean, I didn't reseat the cable, but I reached in and pushed it in, and then on the logic board, I didn't reset it, but I pushed it back in. So, and it's making a sound. I don't know. Here, wait. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to hear this. Can you hear that? It's like, it almost sounds like a drive spinning. And if I pop the... Yeah, that's not going to work. I got this here. Oh no, yeah, it's definitely, that was the disk spinning. All right, so I think we should take, it says it's 8:43 a.m. So actually, that means that there probably is some life left in the battery, right? Because it hasn't been on for 43 minutes, but I think it was on about 40 minutes ago, right? So maybe the battery has like recharged a little bit while being plugged in. Let's just see what happens if we do this. Thanks, Mike. I need to get it working first. Your Mac's firmware is out of date. Firmware updates can be found on the CD Extras folder on your macOS CD. Refer to the macOS installation manual for more information. CD Extras. Additional desktop pictures, additional desktop patterns, additional modem scripts, America Online, Apple LDAP changes, Apple printer utility, AppleWorks 5.0.4 updater, Eric's Solitaire sampler. Ooh, I kind of just want to see what this is all about. Couldn't read undue information from the preferences file. Darn, it says. An error type of 15 has occurred. macOS 9 error type 15. 15. Segment loader error. What does that mean? So that didn't work. Let's go in here. Oh, we get the G3 firmware updater. I think we need to run that at some point. HyperCard player, iMac firmware updater. We probably need to run that. HyperCard, Palm desktop. Oh, geez. Pointer mode, universal access, QuickTime samples. QuickTime VR, guys. What do we got in video? Ooh! What? Let's go here. There's no QuickTime to be able to run it. Install Netscape. Oh yeah, I will. I'm also probably going to do Classizilla if I can get this actually running. So disappointing, man. I'm so disappointed. I need to actually like take this apart. I just want to use this thing, man. I absolutely love how this feels. This puck mouse is like blech, but even that feels freaking great, honestly. All right, so we're gonna shut it down because we're running on a CD here, and I'm gonna use this to open the disk tray because it's off. What? There we go. I'll pop the disk out because I don't want to like scratch it while I flip this over again. Dude, it's so weird to me that that just floats there. All right, let's do this. We're going to replace the hard drive in this device. That means I have to pull it out of the other one first. Let's do that first. Oh, God. This is going to be a real pain, actually. All right. You're just going to have to deal with a shitty camera angle for a minute, guys. Now, I'm hoping that this drive in here is compatible, because this looks like it's the second gen one. So here's the hoping that it's compatible, because you know Mac, Apple would happily make it incompatible. I need my screwdriver before I can actually do this. All right, we're gonna sit. And I'm just gonna, I gotta pop this out. So, damn. I'm so upset about this one not working too, because this one has never worked. I've never got it working. Ooh. We're gonna pop this mesh off. I tried to 3D print a replacement bezel because right now, as it stands, oh my gosh, it's it doesn't support its own weight without the internal bezel. I don't think I have to pull that out. Yeah, this is like literally completely destroyed, and I was really bummed when I received it and I found that it was like totally screwed. There we go. And you can hear like the pieces, there's just like plastic pieces that are just crumbling and flying off every direction. Or at least I can hear that. I don't know if you can. And we don't have to worry about high voltage in the monitor because this hasn't been powered on for like 2.5 years. Oh, we're not even seeing me take this apart here. The problem is this camera on this tripod is very heavy. Wow. This is... Dude, as nice as the other one was to take apart, this one is like criminally bad. Oh, I think I just cut myself. Like, honestly, I don't know how this is supposed to come apart. Probably not the way I'm doing it. But honestly, at this point, there's literally nothing with this to keep this thing together. Like, it's entirely jacked up beyond reason. And I don't know how to take this part off. But the entire housing is now free. Oh, what a bummer. I honestly, like, this is so destroyed and it never worked since I've owned it. I don't think it's ever going to go back together. Oh, there's a screw buried under here. And that's a huge bummer because, like, this is a really nice one. It's a really nice machine. Does that mean there's one under here too? Oh, there's 2 screws right here on the frickin' face of it. I'm like a silly goose. Alright. Yeah, sacrifices to the apple gods, man. Oh, there's 2 more screws right here too. They're like hidden under this mesh. Or like they blend in anyway. They're camouflaged more than hidden. At this point, I just want this to come off. There we go. All right. And there's the drive. And that is actually going to be easier to get to. Can you guys see this? I need to like back up so you can see what I'm actually doing. Frick. Okay. So here's the drive right here. Hopefully it's the same style of drive. I think we just need to loosen these screws out. Hopefully this drive works. There's no guarantee that it works. Let me pop this out. Oh my gosh. I should have popped the cables out before I... Alright, well, I'm going to get one grab this. Right now I feel like what's his name? Druaga 1. Oh. With less swearing. Not, oh, whatever. This is totally busted, so I'm just going to pop it out. If I can. Holy crap, dude. That's not the right screw. Where did those go? I think that's not it. Is that it? I don't know. Oh, it says X-ray warning here. So I'm going to screw this back in so that I can like have a drive that's not screwing around, messing around, playing around. Hopefully, golly, dude, that is absolutely stuck in there, man. Okay, that's out. Ooh, muscle spasm in my neck, man. I'm pulling so hard. All right. I've had enough already. Where are my pliers? Oh man, I swallowed something wrong. All right, guys, I got pliers now. I'm done screwing around with this. We're gonna pull it out like that. It's probably too wide. Nope. Almost. I probably can get it now by myself without the pliers. Yeah, there we go. Absolutely screw you. Like, not even a little, like a lot. Like, screw this machine. This has been a source of heartbreak for me. When this arrived destroyed, I was so freaking sad. Also, like, let's just appreciate how completely different this machine is to the other one. Like, it has a VGA port here in the back, or whatever that is. That has FireWire on the side, which the other one does not have FireWire. Okay. And before I get back over to the other computer, I'm just going to do all this stuff up, put this back in. Some semblance of, like, close to being almost, maybe, put together. But I loosened a whole bunch of screws, and I just don't see how this is going to, like, ever go back together in, like, close to any working order. Put it in that box. And I'm going to bag up these screws that I took out. So if I ever do get back to this machine someday, which I probably won't, I'll at least have the screws that I took out. But, like, look at that carnage. Ow! There's tons of, like, busted plastic on the floor, man. Alright, I'm just going to grab some Ziploc. So, throw that in there. Zip it up. Screw it. Alright. Let's go back to this machine now, where I'm pinning and where I'm resting all of my hopes and dreams. Okay. Now, drive acquired. We have the drive. Holy crap. Hopefully it was worth all of that. We're going to open this up now, again. Pull that cable, close that, spin her around. At least we got this far. There we go. That was actually very easy. Now that I've got an acquired flavor for it, we'll extract this screw here and this one here. Oh. Come on. Pop those in there. Oh yeah, we have to remove all this stuff too. Dang it. Dang it! I'm using a screwdriver for the cable because I literally can't fit my fat fingers in there. Pop that out. Pop that out. That comes out very easily. Hopefully, now that this has been out, this will come out very easily. Oh yeah, look at that. Then, just slide. Bob's your uncle. Okay. I'll set this down over here for a second. And then I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to put this on my chair. And then we'll grab this again. And now I've got a nice workbench. I can work on this. We just need to push this back and pull, flip it over, and now I haven't got to this point yet, but I think I saw screws. There's one screw on this side. Whoops. Does this come out? There's one screw here. Oh, they're all falling into the frickin' machine. That's great. This screw here. Nope, they're just not going to come through that hole. And there's that screw there. And I believe that's all that's holding the drive in. Oh no, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. This comes out. Also, I just realized this is not in focus. Okay. These on the top here come out. And that's the drive caddy. Well, we're going to have to recover the 4 screws before we can turn this thing on. Dude, I can't believe how bad the other one was compared to this 3-pull. Like, it's crazy to me how bad it was. Sorry, I had to check my voicemail. Okay, maybe with this, I got this. I don't see how this is supposed to come out, though. This needs to come off. There's this little springy bit. And then does the drive just lift out? It does. But how do I unplug it? Oh my gosh, dude. This is driving me nuts. It's the same form factor. So hopefully... Oh, there we go. That came out very easily now. Okay, so the cables are on the opposite sides. Really? Or maybe the other one was upside down. Oh yeah, no, the other one was upside down. Let's make sure the jumpers are in the same position. There's an extra jumper on here. Does anyone know which one I need to do? So if you see here, there's a jumper on the leftmost pin, and there's on the leftmost top and bottom pins, and then on the recycled drive, the recovered drive, there's another jumper on the top 2 pins. I think I'm just gonna remove that. Are these IDE really? I didn't think Apple believed in using standards. Well, we'll try it and see what the hell happens. Who the hell knows what's going to happen? Should I remove the drive so that they're parity with each other? Like the, not the drive, but the... Oh, shoot. I have to get all of these screws out. This is making me very nervous. Remove that. Oh, there goes the screw. So I'm only going to, oh my gosh, I don't know what the hell to do. See, when I was like 10, I wasn't taking apart PCs, or computers, I should say. Because technically this wasn't a PC. Don't call it a PC or you're going to get an Apple fanboy really, really mad. Okay, I'm just going to do one screw. I'm just going to screw it for now. Oh, it doesn't even fit through the hole. That's why they were falling off. Holy cow. Okay, I don't have the drive in there, so now let's just see how this caddy comes out. I don't understand how it's supposed to go in. Oh, you squeeze it. You squeeze it just a little bit. That's so stupid. All right, I'm just going to do one screw to hold it in place. We're going to just try securing that back in there a little bit. And then push it in. That's in. Now, sorry, I had to adjust. Okay, this goes here. And this one goes here. So these ones with the, I don't know what you would call it. It's like a serrated washer, are for the drive caddy. This is for the CD-ROM drive is going to go in there. And then this slides in and slides forward. Okay. Oh wait, I need to, I don't think that matters right now. I'll do that later. Okay, so that's there. So I think we're ready to rock and roll. We're going to try this anyway. Let's bring this back over. Put this on top. Oh, bah! Okay. We're going to pop these like that. Hold them in place. We'll drop this in. So my understanding is that this old, the newer G3 that I recovered this drive from had Mac OS. I believe it had 10 on it. So that'll be a little disappointing because I don't really like Mac OS 10. Why is this giving me grief? Go in. Oh, because it's not fully seated. There we go. Nope, that's still not seated. What in the freaking heckin' frick, dude? Not even close, man. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why is this not going in? I have to pull these out again. Oh, because the disk drive was like falling out, which is not right. So we're gonna frickin' do that again. The disk drive was falling out. You know what I really have been loving about doing live streams, guys? Is like doing the live streams, I have company, right? And you guys are keeping me company, and I'm getting to projects that I like never get to do. Like I'm like, I don't have time. I don't feel like I'm making money doing this project. I don't feel like I'm, building anything by doing this project. And I would have bought this machine, tried to turn it on, it would have failed, and then I wouldn't have like gone and extracted that other hard drive. But for some reason, because you guys are watching, I feel justified in spending the time and having fun. And I kind of love that. So thank you. I appreciate you guys being here. Okay. I'm not going to put the base on yet. And I'm not even going to screw this in. I'm just going to turn this over. Oh, let's not break stuff. I'm going to remove this because I feel like that's going to create a lot of static electricity. Possibly, anyway. And then find the hole and plug it in. Could you go in? It's the other way around, that's why. Okay. Now. Now. Oh no! What the hell happened? The face broke off the disk drive, guys. Brittle plastic, man. Frickin' brittle ass plastic. That is so lame. And I didn't like secure it with screws, so. Ugh. Dang. Well, maybe that will mean that we can actually access the button and see if the button's broken. I'm going to put the disc in. But, okay. Oh, that's a real frickin' bummer, guys. Ugh. That is a real bummer. Let me just check. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. Gotta. Uh-oh, the door is busted too. Ever so slightly. It doesn't like opening. Okay, well, let's turn it on. Oh yeah, there's a power button on the keyboard too. So it's still orange. I heard the hard drive spin up though. I can hear the hard drive spinning. Can you hear it? Ooh. Ooh. Guys. Oh. Now the disc is spinning. The disc is spinning, but we have a happy Mac. Oh, yes! OS 9.2, guys. The disc, the CD is spinning, though. I don't know if it's loading from the disc or not. But it didn't have that sound. Oh, dude. Dude, yes! Oh, oh my god, dude. Oh. Guys, I am like... Oh. Dude, I'm so sorry for yelling, but that... Holy crap, that made me... I've got a nerdgasm going on. That was freaking awesome. Okay, so it says your computer did not shut down properly. Disk First Aid is checking your hard disk and will repair any problems. If your computer is having problems, see Mac Help for troubleshooting information. You can turn off this warning in the general control panel. And it says verifying front office 1. Let's zoom in here so you guys can actually see. Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude. Dude. Oh, man. I am feeling good, man. I am feeling so good about that. Verification and repairs completed successfully. Done. Dude. I'm so sorry, K-Rar. I am so sorry. Oh, I feel like a jerk. Matthias, I'm sorry if I woke up your neighbors. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm sorry about the CRT flicker too. I'll try and adjust it so that it doesn't... Oh, man. I mean, I think that's probably the best we're going to get. I haven't been looking at Twitch. Oh, thank you, Ape and Miko. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm really bummed about this, but I think I can probably fix this. This right here. Wow. Whoa. Okay. So there's a bunch of stuff on here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust this because this doesn't look good. Sorry about the flicker. I don't know how to do it. Your Macintosh clock is set to a year before 1973. This may cause certain applications to behave erratically. Hey, let's plug into the network. Oh my gosh, dude. $8.27 though. I mean, what's today's date? Today is the 22nd, and it's the 8/27/1956. I feel really bad about yelling, you guys. I'm usually very what's the word? Conscientious. I feel super bad about that. Okay. I keep wanting to scroll like with a scroll wheel, but there isn't one. And even if I had one, I don't think it would work. Oh, dude. Okay, so we have appearance. Let's go to appearance because these large text icons are driving me crazy. Fonts, views. Yeah, that's better. Do we know what the default is? I think that's probably 10. That looks right. Appearance, desktop. Let's set this to like a default. Oh, I don't want patterns. Remove picture. Yeah, I want patterns, right? Azul. Oh, I just realized there could possibly be stuff on here, like other people's stuff. Yeah. I mean, there definitely is. I mean, oh gosh. SC2000. Wait, what? Oh, that looks like a printer of some kind. Come on. We have Shanghai, Sis Melanie's letters, student schedule. So there's a bunch of stuff on here. Josiah Hahn folder 1. So what I'm going to do, oh yeah, there's no right click. So we're going to make a new folder. I'm going to say old stuff. Old stuff. Wow, I can't type. All right, and then we're going to go like this. Wow, there's like printers and stuff. What is all this? ++1 and then we have a network drive, front office 1 maybe? Okay. I'm just going to go like that. I'm going to move all this stuff in here, and I'm not going to touch it. I don't want to show it on stream. We have a launcher. What is this? Transcripts. Put that in there too. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the macOS CD extras. We're going to go to QuickTime stuff. QuickTime samples. And we're going to just go to video and check out some bare naked ladies. It's probably going to be a music video of some kind. Doesn't autoplay. Oh yeah. Neat. Definitely not going to play much more of that, though I don't want to get copyright struck. What is Static X? Oh yeah, this is another music video. Doesn't feel fitting for Mac OS. For a Mac system CD. Let's go to Roland MIDI. Ooh, yes, MIDI please. MIDI won't get me copyright struck. How do I adjust the speaker's volume? Uh-oh. Sorry, a system error occurred. QuickTime player address error. Okay, well, I can't move the cursor around. So let's restart it. Rafter says, so mine is model 5521 from 2001, G3 PPC 350 megahertz. Nice. Yeah, 8-Bit Miko, I agree. And this does not seem to be shutting down the computer here. Okay, well, I'm going to pull the freaking power then. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to like plug the put the what are they called? I don't know why I did the network cable right now. There we go. Holy cow. All right. So, oh, we got it working, guys. So how long have we been streaming? 2.5 hours. That's not bad for 2.5 hours worth of work. I gotta say, I'm pretty pleased with that. We got it working. Very happy with that. So now that we have it working, I don't mind buttoning this back up. I'm not going to be messing with this on the internals at all. Whoops. So we'll do this. We're just going to screw that back in. That screw does not like going in the right way. It likes to be cross-threaded. Fun in quotations, I see. Okay, I'll pick that back up. All right. Now, I guess that's not busted, but like this does not seem to like movement. So I'll show you guys the inside here. So there's like a serial port that's unpopulated or whatever. I don't know exactly what that is. Then there's a 56K modem in here. There's 10 base T Ethernet. There's 2 USB 1.1 ports and a microphone and a headphone jack. And that's it for I/O on this thing, guys. There's no external monitor. There ain't nothing. So we're gonna run this cable through. I'm gonna run the network cable through as well. It really felt like it got stuck in there. I think that might have been because I hadn't secured the bottom on. Oh yeah, let's actually put the bottom back on here too. Because I don't want to mess with this anymore. I just want it to work. Dude, they just don't make them like this anymore, man. This guy needs to go in here like that. I don't know exactly how it's supposed to go back in, but I think it's good enough. And then we'll screw this guy in. There we go. Okay. She's back together. Slide it back. Plug it in. Come on. It's kind of hard to get this to go in blind. Come on. It's the other way. There we go. Okay. Now, grab this. Oh man, I'm really screwing up my desk mat with this. And my desk has become the absolute clutter zone. Okay. Let's see if this button works. No. No. We got a Happy Mac icon. Eben, yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that with the modern web, I can get more done with it. Why does the CRT flicker that much? Like, I think it's like switches modes once it gets booted up. I don't care. Done. Dude, guys, do you know how happy I am that I have this working? Again, I'm bummed that I busted the fascia off the thing here. That actually does a lot of heavy lifting when it comes to sound dampening as well. Like a lot. Like, wow. There we go. We have some issue. So, sorry about the flicker. I've done what I can here. Oh yeah, K-Rard, that's going to be one of the next things I do. Still booting. Still booting. Eben, you missed it, man. This has been a saga for the ages, Eben. Like, boy, this has just been crazy. So when I first got this, I turned it on and it could not find a disk to boot from. So, so I had and we couldn't it started making this awful sound. So I had to go in and rob a drive from a different machine in order to get this to work. Didn't realize it was IDE. I have a bunch of spare IDE drives. This doesn't seem to be doing anything. Can I restart it? The button here, holding the button doesn't seem to do anything. Oh my gosh, dude. Well, we're going to restart it again. It's a lovely sound. Just a lovely sound, you know? Just feels good, you know? Eben, yes, I think these were the first ones that Job released when he came back. Yeah, Rafter, this button does not seem to, sorry. Oh my gosh, come on. This button on the face of it does not seem to restart it no matter how long you hold it down. I'm going to let this do its thing, because I don't know, it didn't boot the last time. And yes, puck mouse. Yeah, the puck mouse, it's not particularly nice feeling in the hand. But whatevs. OS 9 is so finicky. Yes, it is. Done. All right, start up now, please. Put it in the palm and wrist click. Like, maybe, I don't know. This keyboard is really nice. I like this keyboard quite a bit. And it's like the Bondi Blue Mac, and it has like this is the first one of these G3 series. There we go. Okay. I believe this is saying NTP time. We have Internet Explorer on here, guys. Date and time panel. Just set the clock manually. But if you guys remember what time it said it was when we first booted it up, it said it was 8 o'clock in the morning, and now it's saying it's 10:53, and we've been streaming for 2 hours and 36 minutes. So I suspect that the battery in there is still good. Let's go to date and time and just make sure we get that set. It is 2025, and today is the 20th, the 22nd. Whoops, that's not the right keyboard to use. And it is 6:32 p.m. Let's just set the time right now. Let's see if it will actually do a network time. Did it do it? I think it might have. Last synchronized, yeah. Clock options. No time with seconds. Show the date of the week. Select a color. Let's make it frickin' not a stupid red color for some reason. Why is it red? What? Why didn't that work? There we go. Boom. I don't know. I think it's fine the way it is right now. I wish there was a way to just reset it to a default option. Boom. Great. Okay. Now, let's go to FrogFind. What do you guys want me to do now? There's no DHCP on this? I think there is DHCP, man. It seems like there is. I didn't set up a static IP. Find.com. Guys. Yeah, dude. Are you kidding me? I love this. Oh boy. Oh boy. This makes me so very, very happy. Oh right, I forgot the volume is down here. What? What? Oh yeah, I want to connect it to Texas Bible College. What? Front office 1 IP address is static. Oh right. Okay. Oh yeah, cuz what? It must have been set up already if there's no DHCP. Oh man, what a discovery that is. That's cool. 221. Let's rename this to Gardiner's Mac. Owner password. Oh boy. I don't know if it's gonna... Let's set a different password. Oh wow, password can't have more than 8 characters. Poops. I'm not gonna remember that. Peas. No. Oh my gosh. There's no password. God damn it. I say, using a computer from Texas Bible College. Gardiner's Bible Mac. Dude, that's what it should be. Okay. Sharing activity. Can I rename this user? I'm just going to rename it. Oh, Control A doesn't work. Oh, yeah, it does. Gardiner. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, okay. Is there a way to mount a network store? If I go here. How do I mount a network store, guys? I don't know how to do that on here. Yeah, Threeple, I'm kind of feeling that as well. But gosh darn it, this is so much fun. Let's go to Mac Garden. A specified server could not be found. Mac Garden. Am I the only one slightly concerned with connecting an OS of this age to the internet? I'm not concerned in any way, shape, or form. Like, not even a little bit, Zoe. Whoops. Let's do that. Yeah, I'm not concerned at all. Because Macs didn't really have viruses, and nobody's going to be targeting a machine this old. Now, if you had a Windows machine, like a Windows XP machine, I would be concerned about that. Oh, this didn't work. Control. Whoops. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Oh my gosh. Let's just go here. I'm not familiar with these old school like key combos. The server reply is invalid. Oh, okay. I thought Mac Garden had a non-HTTPS version. Oh, they do. I'm pretty sure they do. Like a standard HTTP version. So you can actually access a website on a classic Mac. Oh, wait. I wanted to check a few things. I'll come back to this in a minute. About this computer. So yeah, we have 160 megabytes of RAM. And our drive front. Oh yeah, that's old stuff. We don't want old stuff. And we don't want front office one either. Did I put the actual drive in here too? There's like old printers and stuff in here. I really don't want to go through all of this. Where's the actual drive? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. For some reason I thought that was a network drive. Can you even mount a network drive on here? Window, view. Calculator, chooser, control panels, favorites, app keycaps, network browser. I bet you it's this. Oh, I need to actually activate my network, my Apple Talk, because I don't have Apple Talk installed on my MTP. There's nothing there. Local area network. We'll see what we can do here. If I go to Proxmox. Yeah, 160 megabytes was a lot back then. I think it starts off at 32 megabytes. RetroNAS, and we'll go here. All right, so I'm going to share my screen real fast. Boop. Oops. Yeah, we want this screen here. But now I can't see because the monitor is blocking it. But actually, wait, hold on. I'll log in first. I don't remember what my password is, but oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. So why is this not loading? What the heck, dude? There we go. All right, so now if I do, I believe it's RetroNAS. And if we go to install, and we go to Samba AMI APFS. No. Somewhere in here, there's a way to enable Apple Talk, which will mean I can like pull stuff off of RetroNAS. Am I going past it? Mac proxy? I already have proxies for that. Minicom, Mr. APFS right here. I don't think I have it installed, so we're going to do that. Yeah. All right. So if you guys don't know, RetroNAS is freaking awesome because it lets you like serve files to pretty much any machine on your network. Haiku on this machine, that would be interesting. I kind of want to try that. I would honestly really love Haiku on here. What is happening? Press enter. Okay. Now let's start the service. Okay, now if we go back here and we click on Apple Talk, nope, I'm not seeing it. Doesn't mean it's not there. Ooh. Does RetroNAS implement all the old protocols? I don't think it represents all or does all of them, but it will connect to. It does a whole bunch. You probably saw all of the things that it does. I don't know what I just clicked. Oh yeah, accessing files on other computers, connecting to the internet, publishing web pages, problems accessing files on network, internet and network glossary. Telling others how to view your web pages, sharing your files with other users, problems with personal web sharing, accessing files using iDisk. I don't know. What is iDisk? You can store files on your iDisk and then access them from any computer connected to the internet. I don't think that's what we want. I think we just want to do this, and I believe my RetroPie server network address is 192.168.1. Oh yeah, I'm typing that into the wrong machine again. 192.168.1.204. Connect. Ooh. Did you see that? Symbolics genre? I'm not sure what that is. It's really trying to do something here. The server could not be found. The server may be available, may not be available, or your computer may not be connected to a network, which it is connected to a network. Check your network connection. Try again. Okay. I'm going to go back in here. I'm just going to double check Apple Disk Transfer Protocol, APFS. That's not what I wanted. I really want to like install some games because I don't think that there are many games on here, or any. We have Photoshop, DVD player, which there isn't a DVD drive in here, Apple Extras, audio player, AppleWorks 6, Filmmaker Pro 5, Internet Explorer, Internet Utilities, Microsoft Office 2001 is on here. Netscape is on here. Netscape's already on here, dude. Can we like put that here? Yeah, we can. Netscape. I kind of hate Internet Explorer, so I would like to remove it. Edit. I don't know. Whatever. Duty calls. Bye, guys. This was fun. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Dude, I kind of am like jonesing for the Netscape experience because Netscape was like my jam. I've always been a huge, absolutely huge browser nerd. I've always loved browsers, and that's not the right keyboard. I keep going to my computer's keyboard. Your name is Gardiner, and your email is Gardiner at GardinerBryant.com. Not a real email address. Don't try spamming it. Okay. I don't need a mail client. I don't care about that. Oh wait, that's Communicator. Is there Netscape Navigator? Uh-oh, guys. No, I think that that's for email. Is Netscape Communicator for email? I feel like it's for both. Yeah, I think this is fine. Oh my gosh. Netscape and this server could not communicate securely because they have no common encryption algorithms. Yep. But, guys, I have something fun. So we're going to go to NetA Talk, and we're just going to check the status. What? Install. Okay. Yeah, TLS would be an issue, but I've got something cool to show you in a second when I get this up and running. Actually, I think if I go to here, if I go to Control Panel, whoops, if I go to Control Strip, Extensions, File, Internet, I think if we go here, I don't know how to spell college. I never went. Don't need to. Never did. Never needed to. Default web browser, Netscape. File transfer. Is there a way to do a system-wide proxy? No, probably not. It doesn't look like it. File transfer, helper apps, fonts, file mapping, firewalls. Oh yeah, web proxy. 192.168.1.201, I think. Right? Right. I think. I'm pretty sure I've got Web 1 on here on my computer, on my Retro NAS. Scroll down. Web 1, I do. Start. Status. This was 1998, Eben. I'm not sure when. Actually, you know what? I think the proxy is separate under Portainer. I've got that running. Local. Start. Okay, so this should be actually, we should be doing 203, and it should be port 7. Oh my god, dude, I keep hitting the function keys. What are you doing? Go away. Go away. This should be port 7777. And then, yeah, save. Okay, and then if we go into Netscape, maybe Netscape has its own proxy settings, I don't know. I might need to do that here, actually. Mail, proxies, manual proxy configuration, HTTP 192.168.1.203, and then we're going to do port 7777. And okay, that's saved. Boom. Oh, it crashed. Why did it crash? What the frick? Yeah, I'm going to try to go to Frog Find again, but we'll see. Oh, it really does not like having a proxy set. I don't remember what year I have the proxy set to, though. Yeah, it's not liking that. Let's try going to Internet Explorer again. Cron.com. What is cron.com? I think Web 1 is actually going to like bring in just the modern web. It's just like a HTTP stripping, or it's an HTTPS stripping thing. Let's go like this. Let's go to, I think it's livepage.apple, which is what the other one was trying to go to. Let's try doing this. Just apple.com. Yeah, I suspect this is not going to work here. So I'm going to actually change, because I think there's another proxy that I have that lets me do like Wayback browsing. Retro proxy, that's what I want. So I'm going to turn off Web 1, because I don't think we need to be browsing the modern web. I think we need to go to retro proxy. All right, what year should we be running? Or what date, actually? Let's do 2000, like this was manufactured in 1998. So let's do today's date. So October 22nd, I'm sorry, not October, August 22nd, 1998. Okay, October, I don't know why I keep saying October. We're going to update, we're going to run our retro proxy on my server here. I'll show you. And now that we've got that running, it says it's running, so let's just try to go to apple.com again. Boop. All right. Whoa. Oh, dude. Guys, this is so cool. Oh, Emily. Come look at this. Oh, I don't know. This is, so I have a proxy server running on the server. So I'm asking, I'm like, whenever I go to a website, it's transparent, like the proxy server is transparently asking archive.org for this information. So what apple.com looked like on today's date, the year this was manufactured. Wow. Isn't that cool? Mm-hmm. So like, give me another one. Nickelodeon.com. Guys.
I miss playing games on websites like that.
Like oh,
Cartoon
man.
Network website, Disney Channel website.
Yeah.
Neopets.
Oh, Sega, dude. Ooh. Dude. This is so awesome. Oh my god, I'm so happy. This makes me so happy. Look at how slow it's loading. That makes me happy. I'm not kidding. Ugh. Nictionary. I mean, I think it's loading slowly because it's coming from the Wayback Machine. But it reminds me of when I would browse the internet, you know? Like, Alta Vista. Oh, no, dude. Sega.com. I don't know. Was Sega.com? Was that the website?
How would I know?
I don't know.
This computer's probably older than me.
98.
Oh, okay. So I was 3 years.
Welcome to Sega Online. Let's click through. I think that there's like a way. Date tolerance, 365 days. Yeah, so it should be pulling more of these images. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why it's not pulling more of these images here. Because this is like... I don't know. Westwood Studios? Is it westwood.com? I feel like it's got to be westwood.com. Yeah. Just as slow and jank as I recall. Yeah. I mean, it has a date tolerance of 365 days, so it should be able to like pull in images. Actually, let me just double check. Retro proxy images not loading. I feel like that is going to... let's make sure we include retro proxy. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm kind of scattered all over the place here, but like so we got I don't know. Oh wow, the side of the computer is kind of warm. This doesn't seem to be loading Westwood. What was the other one someone said? Alta Vista. Oh yeah, dude. AltaVista.com. I also want to check out Yahoo.com. These images are... It's kind of bothering me that the images aren't loading. Yahoo. Yahoo.com. Yahoo. Oh, interesting. Let's try that again. Bad gateway. Well, okay. Actually, now that I've switched over to retro proxy, let's load up Netscape again. Because I think it was what was happening was it probably was running out of memory trying to load the modern version of apple.com. And then it would crash. Okay, well. Sega only loads correctly on the oldest capture from archive, that date being 12/19/1996. Interesting. Hey, look, we have a website. Oh my gosh, why is it doing that? Whatever. Okay. So, I kind of want to go in here and see what this is all about. I'm just going to like go in here and preview it off so I can, oh, yeah, nothing. There's literally nothing in there. Okay. So, now we have Photoshop on here. Let's open up Photoshop and see what that's all about. Oh yeah, the old Space Jam website. All right, let's try Space Jam real quick. Spacejam.com. Couldn't find it due to an unknown error. I wonder if the proxy crashed. Oh, it says it's still up. I'm not sure what's going on. Because suddenly we're getting all these errors. Well, Space Jam didn't come out until 1999, though, so I feel like that wouldn't be a website yet. Let's see what Google looked like at this moment. Hey, High Tech, how's it going? Oh, wow, yeah. That's a pretty basic website. All right, so now here's the deal. I'm going to close all these. I really want to see what Photoshop looks like. What? What is going on? Skip that. I don't want that. I don't know what you're doing. You're freaking me out, man. You're freaking me out. Okay. I tried to launch Photoshop. Oh, here it is. And there's no recent. Old stuff. Alright, I'm going to hide what this is just in case there's something like... I'll be right back with this, but at the moment... I'm not seeing any Photoshop files. So, screw that. There's nothing... It's basically Photoshop at this point. So now, the next thing I'm going to do, we're going to go and try and get networked stuff working. Yeah, Google wasn't really around in '98. I remember when I was in 6th grade, which was 2000. That was when I found Google for the first time. I was in 6th grade. I remember I was in computer lab in 6th grade, and I remember seeing my friend using Google, and I was like, whoa, what is this new website I've never heard of called Google? So, okay, I can't seem to pull up Apple Talk, like the Apple Talk network. What is that? I don't know what that does. All right, so it's 192.168.1.202, I think. Could not be found. Okay. Back. We're going to go, I'll show you what I'm doing here. If we go, boop, and if we go, oh my gosh, I have 2 mice and 2 keyboards. So if it's, I believe it's network ATalk 4. I'm just going to keep looking in here real quick. There's a pizza in the freezer we could do. What? Did you have another idea? I know, I don't either, but I'm having fun. So let's go NetTalk, NetLink. I guess we'll go back here. NetATalk. See, this is weird. It's like saying that it can't be found. I'm gonna try installing it again. So the thing is, this is the software that I use to manage, like my PlayStation ROMs and stuff, my PS2 ROMs, which I can then access. I've played like a bunch of PS2 games over the network adapter. And I've been doing that with RetroNAS, right? RetroNAS is what I've been using to do that. That's a simple Samba share, though. This is, I'm not sure exactly. Yeah. I'm not sure if this will work. So, okay, wait. So we got an error. It says, failed to update apt cache. Updating from such a repository can't be done securely and is therefore disabled by default. What? What do I need to do to fix that, guys? I've never seen that error before. I'm gonna cancel out, and then I'm just gonna do app. Oh yeah, it's not. The repository is no longer has a release file. Oh. So this is Bullseye, and Bullseye is old now, I guess. How do I fix that? I don't remember. It's been ages since I've done anything with apt. I don't know. I'll look it up, I guess. Well, I just did apt update. But the problem is that I think Bullseye is out of date now. So I need to put, like, if I remember correctly, it's something like sudo nano etc apt sources.list. And then I need to be, it's something like, on Ubuntu it was like archive.debian.org or something. Yeah, 82 Mac. Eben, no thanks. Debian 11.11 was released on August 31st, 2024. Debian 11 has been superseded by Bookworm. That's what I thought. Computer architecture, we're just 32-bit PC, ARM64. So here's the thing. So I think it's like, it could be like old, or let's just try archive.debian.org. Debian. No. Can you add trusted yes on one of those lines? Well, so the thing is, like, wait, let me show you again, like the error message. If we go like this, no longer has a release file, which means that these repos don't exist anymore at these locations. But I think if you change it to like archive, like old.debian.org or something, at least that's how it was on Ubuntu, right? Like if you have a really, like a 2 or 3 versions out of date Ubuntu, you can't update it anymore unless you change like the package URL. Yeah, Evan, it's not a problem with signing. It's that it's basic. This is a 404, right? Like these don't exist. Like it's just these URLs are no longer being hosted, and I don't remember how. I'm not going to do that. Evan, I have to. I'm using RetroNAS, and RetroNAS relies on apt. I have to have, in order to get AppleTalk working. Sorry. I don't remember what the URL is, though, to update it to. Eben, I'm not installing the packages. RetroNAS is installing them. So if I need to get this functional. I wish I could remember. Is it old.debian.org? I mean, I could hypothetically, but like, but then I also have to, like, none of the packages are available. Like, the repo's not around, so I have to do all the dependency management too, and that sucks. DNS address could not be found. Debian, is it Bullseye? Bullseye. No. RetroNAS is not out of date, as far as I know. Whoops. I mean, it could be, but at this point, in order to update to the latest Debian, I'd also have to whoops, apt. Is it do? I don't know what's going to happen. Some of these seem to be working. Maybe. Oh. A2 server to run my own Applejack server. Well, I was hoping that I could use RetroNAS, which is, I don't remember what it's called. So, frick. What if I just remove the backports issue? What if I just go in here sources.d, whoops. Oh my gosh. No, don't save. All right. Well, I feel like that was there for a reason, but let's go back into app RetroNAS. That's it. All right, and go into install. Scroll down to NetAtalk 4. Install. Do it. No package matching libmpt cp wrap 0 is available. Well, that sucks. So, bullseye back ports. Hmm. You know what? I'm kind of wondering now if there is an update for RetroNAS. No? What? What happened? Dude, why is it clicking like that? Did you see that? History. No, I haven't. I don't know. I don't think that's going to make any difference at all because... Nope, it didn't. All right, well, I don't know. I'm going to have to figure something else out for getting these files because I have a bunch. Oh, dude, I'm silly. I have boxed software. Although I think that one requires OS 10. But I have Knights of the Old Republic for Mac, which is pretty neat. And I also have... Wait, what? This is for Mac? No. What? There's no way. That's not it. I think I grabbed the wrong disk. But I have this at least. You want to see what this looks like on here? Whoops. Let's do that. How do I go back? A10, right? Yeah. Let's do this. What's with these homies dissing my girl? Why do they got a front? Oh, yeah. Hey, Evan, have a great night. Sorry I was a little snippy. My blood sugar's a little low. How's it going, honey? Thank you. Is this... Oh, it's a DVD. It's a DVD, guys. It's not going to work. Darn it. Darn it. Well, that's not going to work. Maybe I'll just have to burn a disc here. And I don't know where this hole is. I'm going to throw that disc back in there. Because I think this only works with Mac OS 10. It says OS 10, OS 10 10.3.9 or higher, power PC, 16 megabytes of RAM, and 1.3 gigabytes of drive space. Although, you know what? I'm just going to try it anyway. Why not? Darn. I'm disappointed I can't just boot off the... I don't have a DVD drive in here. Although, hypothetically, I might be able to put the slot loader in here, but... I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't think this will work, frankly. Also, it seems like the disk drive doesn't know that it's been opened because there's still a Mac OS icon here. NetAtalk, I was doing version 4. That's loading still. I don't know what's going on with it. It's in Struggleville right now. Yeah, it is. It says 117 megabytes available. I don't think that's right. Ooh. I don't think that's right either. Dude, it's kind of remarkable how much noise this just kills. This is a CD-ROM, right? Yeah, it says CD-ROM on it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Now it's making sound. The disk macOS 9 could not be opened because of error type negative 127. I still have that error sheet open. Yeah, it's not in here though. 127. Internal file system error. Interesting. Let's try again. Nope. I wonder if I have to restart when I change disk, because I don't think this thing is actually reading. It's not registering that it's a changed disk anyway. Okay, well, let's go to monitor, mouse, multiple users, numbers, remote access, software update, sound, speech, startup disk, TCP, IP, text, USB printer, web sharing, ATM. What am I even looking for? Extension manager, Adobe Gamma, appearance, Apple menu options, Apple Talk, color sync, color strip, date and time. Keychain access, launcher, location manager, memory, modem, monitors, mouse, multiple users, numbers. What am I looking for? Disks. And I'm not seeing any disk details. Let's just go over here and click. There's no control click. Oh, there is. Get info. There's 6 gigabytes available. Okay. Good to know. And I'm going to remove the proxy for now. And then we're going to go to Mac Garden. Yeah, how about we go to frogfind.com. That loads so much faster than Internet Explorer. Mac Garden. Okay, and I've had to go through this rigmarole once here. Oh wow, there's no CSS here? What? That cannot be right. Let's go Netscape. Don't show that again. Man, I can't believe this, dude. What version of Netscape is this? .75. Okay. What's the latest version that we can run? 4.6. We're on 4.75. So I'm going to guess Netscape. 4.8. Netscape 7. That says OS 2000. OS. Oh yeah, okay. So that's fine. But let's look for like number 5, or let's see what number 7 has here. Okay. So it goes from 8.5 to macOS 10. The English CD. The English full version. Let's just use number 2 here and download it. Start a download of the Mac bin. Okay. Save the file. I don't care. Just save it. I don't know if can we open a bin file? Boy howdy, that is. Like really fast for a vintage machine downloading from the internet, but it's also very slow. Oh my gosh. The monitor, I believe, is running at 60. I don't remember exactly. Let me check. Monitor. Um, 95. It's running at 95. Oh, we could put it to 1024. Hey, I like that better. 1024. What did it say it was? At 75 hertz? That's better, but now I need to make sure that I need to we're at 50. That's 80. And I don't think I can go anywhere in between. Is that too bright for you guys? No, that's fine. I mean, that's closer. I think that's less flashy than it was, right? But the monitor was... So the monitor can run it up to like 115 hertz if I read that right. If we go to control panel, Oh my gosh, control panel, monitors, 117 hertz, 95 hertz, or 75 hertz. Dude, I love that you can do this from the from the actual OS, from the software. Look at that. Now it's like perfectly in there, dude. Boom. It's perfectly set. And we've downloaded 20 megabytes in like 2 minutes, 10 minutes or something. I mean, it took ages. What's with these homies dissing my girl? Why is that in my head? Why do they got a front? What did we ever do to these guys to make them so violent? Ooh, ooh, and I know I'm yours. Ooh, ooh, and I know you're mine. Ooh, ooh, this one's for the girl. Ooh, wee, ooh, I look just like Buddy Holly. Oh, oh, and I'm married Twyla Moore. I don't care what they say about us anyway. I don't care about that. It said StarCraft for a moment. Oh, it's reading the disc. I wonder if we'll get StarCraft. Can we get StarCraft running? It's .app. I don't think so. Can it be used with this version of the Mac OS, or there's a problem with it? Yeah. MPQ? What the hell is MPQ? Yeah. Whoops. Well, never mind. We're not going to do that. So I really want to get some games on here and mess around with games. And I don't know what the next step is. I have a bunch of games on my network share, and I can't access them. Freaking awesome. So where do my downloads go? Calculator, chooser. Stickies. I don't think we need that anymore. Let's go up here, I guess. Binder. New folder. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Delete. Delete. I have to drag it. Delete. View. Window. Do I really have to like go in here? Front office. Is there a downloads folder anywhere? Documents. Web pages, installer log. Where did it download to, man? I don't know where it downloaded to. Save file. It saved it in Netscape Communicator folder. So that would be under applications. And then it would be under I don't see it. This is a different way of doing the web. Save file. Just save it to the desktop, I guess. I'm gonna have to download it again. That sucks. Okay, so this is Netscape Communicator folder, but I don't see it in here. Right? It should be. Oh, it's right here. Duh. I don't know what this is going to do. It's decoding Mac binary 2. Okay. So this is going to install Netscape 7, if it works. Netscape 7 install. A version of this product is currently running on your computer. In order to continue with the installation, please switch to that application and exit it. Okay, I can do that. Quit. Continue. Wow, Netscape 4 to Netscape 7. I might even be able to access a TLS page or something. That'd be fun. iTunes. Oh, that's a good question. I want to get iTunes installed on here. I don't think I've seen iTunes here. You know, I mean, there are times like right now where it's doing something and it's like it's not responding. But for the most part, I mean, dude, the thing is, most software today is so incredibly unoptimized because it's like written in garbage programming languages, or it's written by absolute novices. But back then, when this was like fresh, I mean, it was like you had to write optimized C code, you know? Like you had to know what you were doing. There was no option. Like you had to know what you were doing. So, yeah, I mean, these were the days, man. Like there were like computers now suck compared to the computers back then. And honestly, like I really don't see like I look at computers today and I'm like, we're really just brute forcing everything. I don't know. Like this is just so beautiful and nice and fun. It's a little Netscape Navigator 7 is a little slow for this machine. What was I doing? Mac Guard. Let's go back to Frog Find. Mac Garden. I can never remember if it's Macintosh Garden or what. Yeah, it's Macintosh Garden. stop. I think this is a little too slow, honestly. Like, I think the other one was a little bit better. And I think Internet Explorer also has better page rendering with CSS and stuff. Come on. Knock it off, dude. It's going to do this for every single image on the page, I can almost guarantee you. Whoops. Yeah, I'm going to go back to Internet Explorer. I think it's the best option, frankly. I'm not keen on that, but it is the best option. You currently have 2 of these in your store. Fortress of Solid Dudes Gaming. Nice, dude. It says Snapshot is not available. Oh, right, because I'm running proxies. It might be pulling from the... Yeah. Have I tried putting it in rice? Nope, I have not. Oh my gosh, dude. I just want... Okay, what was the game? See, the problem is StarCraft. I have, all these games, and I'm going to have to download the installer, like the ISOs, and then figure out how to mount them on here, which I don't... I might just have to burn them or something. StarCraft and Brood War for Mac OS. It's going to be like 600 megabytes. Oh, you know what I want, actually? I just want Boom. This is a game that I played with my friend Carl. This right here is a game that I played with my friend Carl on his computer. 1.89 megabytes. Waiting for data. Wow, there was a download manager. I do not remember there being a download manager for Internet Explorer. Also, why is it going so slow? It was downloading at like 200K or like 2200K. Is that like kind of 10 base T, would that be like 10 base T speed right there? It's going to take 6 minutes to download 2 megabytes, guys. That can't be right. Oh yeah, AmigoS would be fun. All right, I'll be right back while this downloads. I gotta get ready for dinner. Man, that smells good, honey. It smells really good.
All ears.
What, are you not eating it?
Nope.
What are you eating?
me like a little quesadilla.
Oh. One-fourth. Hmm.
I don't like pizza that much. It wasn't in the mood. And I didn't want to wake up.
Mm. A little bit. What?
I'll sit with you.
Well, I'm gonna eat on stream. If everyone is okay with me eating on stream, because I want to keep. Actually, you know what? I am a little tired, so I think I might be done. I had a big day yesterday.
And you've been hours.
Have I really?
4.5.
Wow. I think that's gonna be it. Actually, I'll come back to this. I'll come back to this tomorrow on stream. I'm just gonna leave this set up here, and I'll come back to it. Oh, it downloaded right to my desktop. Let's just install this real quick. Oh my god, error type -39. What in the frick? Okay. Anyway, I guess we're not doing that. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to do more of this for sure. I am having a lot of fun with this. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace out. Love you guys.